Welcome to my VA disability claim. All right, today we're going to talk about I haven't been to the doctor, but I want to file a claim anyway. Right? We've been in this situation before. We know folks who've been in this situation. And today we're going to tell you exactly how to still pull it off. Haven't been to the doctor, but I want to file a claim. Okay, cool. How can you do it? We have it laid out for you right here. Because what could normally happen, right? We talk about the three elements. And without going to the doctor visit, that's that current medical diagnosis. That's one of the three elements. So if you don't have a current medical diagnosis, when you file that claim, the VA could reject it. They could kick it back, right? If there's no evidence of a current medical diagnosis or you don't mention what's actually going on, they could kick it back. So what we suggest is that when you file that claim, send that statement of support along with it, laying out, right, those elements of service connection. The in-service event, the current medical diagnosis, which is just the symptoms you're dealing with, and then a link between the two. All right, and we give you the language right here. You can just pause the video and write this down, copy, paste, however you want to do it. It's available in the Before You File course as well. But this is how you would lay it out right here. All right. My name is Carter Hughes. I'm filing for a mental health condition. I believe my mental health condition is related to, and then you got to write out the in-service event or diagnosis that took place. It could be related to the diagnosis of depression that I got while I was in the service station at this base in this year. Right? You want to put that information so they can pull the records. You want to make it easy. Make it easy. Let's say for me, I believe my mental health condition is related to a car accident that I got into that took place at Shaw Air Force Base in, 2003, right? Accident took place at this location, this base, Shaw Air Force Base, in 2003, August of 2003, right? So with this, since I'm mentioning that, if they don't already have that evidence, I need to send the report with this, right? Still not a doctor visit, but sending that in-service event evidence, right? Boom. And I am currently experiencing, and then you just put out the symptoms, right? Uncomfortable in large groups, right? Sitting with my back to the door, fidgety, right? Whatever the case is. Or you can look at the rating schedule as well, and it'll list all the symptoms of mental health conditions. That'll give you some ideas of how to properly articulate whatever it is that you're going through. So after putting those symptoms, now we will put, I have been dealing with these problems since I separated from the service in 2005, 2019, 2020, whatever that year of separation was, right? So we're addressing the three elements in this statement, all right? The second part, as you can see, is just a repeat. If you're filing for multiple claims, you can use this to file for additional conditions. But that first section is for the claim. We address the in-service event, right? I believe this is related to an in-service event. We address the current medical diagnosis. Even though we haven't been to the doctor, we list out the symptoms we are experiencing. That's what triggers the exam, right? And we also address the nexus of it all. I have been dealing with these problems since I separated from the service, right? So this knee condition, this mental health condition, this back condition, I've been dealing with it since I separated from the service. That is chronicity. That speaks to chronicity. That's the third element, right? 1, 2, 3. That first element, in-service event. That second element, current medical diagnosis, which we don't have because we haven't been to the doctor. So we list out the symptoms. And that third element, a link between the two. I have been dealing with these problems since I separated from the service in whatever that year was. All right? There you go. Haven't been to the doctor, but I still want to file a claim. This is a way you can file it that would trigger an exam. What happens after this, the VA will send you an exam, and now you get in there. If you can get that medical diagnosis during the exam, that's an approved claim, right? Given that you have the other two elements as well. But that's how you do it. If you haven't been to the doctor, submit the statement of supported claim, that 21-4138. You can Google this form, right? Send this up with your claim to make sure you can trigger an exam. Hey, as always, learn the information. Use the information. If you deem it to be valuable, share the information. Hey, have an incredible day, man.